Hi guys, it's Shell, Sunbury Housewives. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see future videos. So today I am finally dropping the giveaway video. A few weeks ago, I asked on the community page, what would you like to see? So I compiled all of those into my wheel of winners or whatever options, and the winner is the Monstera leaf, but she had two options. So I had reached out, and congratulations to Kimmy Cee for winning. Her options were the Monstera or a true crime. So I reached out to her and she chose the true crime. So that's what we're going with. So I asked her exactly what she wanted, and this is what I come up with. So she's yet to see it. So she's seeing it for the first time, just like you guys are. So I started with a black base, painted it. This is just a straight tumbler. And I painted it black because I wanted to go for a darker theme than a bright red base. And I'm using UV resin to apply my glitter. And making sure that I get a very even coat. And then making sure I smooth it out very well. And then I will apply my glitter. I did mix up two glitters from the glitter guy. And it is Burning Desire and I forget the other one. It'll be in the description box below. Anyway, I make sure that I sprinkle it over very evenly. And I didn't mix up enough apparently, but that's okay. I had enough to do this cup. Once all the glitter was laid down, I just took a piece of parchment paper and I tapped down all those chunky glitter so they laid down nice. So once I was able to epoxy, I didn't have to do 500 coats. So I just took my UV light and cured it. And now I'm going over with my first of 2 coats of epoxy. And then I'll let that cure for 12 hours each. Once those cured, I did spray paint this with 3 different spray paints. And then once that was dry, I went out and I mixed up 2 different paints and blood spattered it. And once we go back inside, I'll show you the different paints that I used. But here I'm just splattering it with blood, the spray paint, to get the splatter effect. But I know that I don't know what I used. Here they are. This, I don't even know it. Claret red, apple red, and then just the basic white spray paint. And I also mixed up some acrylic red and a little bit of brown to get that smearing red paint all over. And it's going to be all over my hands too. You'll see here in just a second. I really put my hands into it. So once that's all done, I want to be able to get the peekaboo of the glitter underneath. She really wanted some glitter on this. So now I'm just pulling away some of that paint. So I'm using 100% acetone and wiping away some of that paint. So the effect we're going for here is that the glitter is like pools of blood. So I'm just using the acetone to wipe away the spray paint, and then I'm using 91% alcohol to clean that up. And once I got that all cleaned up, then I took my tacket, and I really wanted to do a cool effect that you wouldn't be able to see until it was nighttime. So I just stuck the tacket on my glove, and I just grabbed the tumbler. And then I found the spot that I really wanted. I did it in two different spots, one at the bottom and then one at the top. And I let that dry. Of course, I used my heat gun to hurry that along. And I got smart and used my glove. And then I took my glow-in-the-dark powder, and this turns blue when it's dark, and I just rubbed that in to where everything that was tacky. Rub that into all where the tacket was, and then brush that away. And the cool thing about this is you can't even see it especially once the epoxy's on it. You can only see it after it's been sitting in the light and it goes dark. So this will act as our luminol. So this got another coat of epoxy and spins for another 12 hours. Then it was time to add our decals and letters. So I had cut out on vinyl the words that just says, bloodstains are red, luminol is blue, I watch enough true crime, they'll never find you, and her name in vinyl. So here I'm just adding that. And then I had printed and cut out do not enter tape and just wrapped it around the tumbler. And I pieced this together so that I didn't cover up some of that glitter. And it had started to cross over her name, so I cut around her name too. So then I sealed this and put it on for another coat of epoxy. And then after 12 more hours, it was time to do the drip. So I mix up about 10 milliliters of epoxy, and I add in this red acrylic paint and just like a drop of brown to get that same color that I used for the blood smears, and mix that into the epoxy. And then I use cornstarch to thicken up the epoxy. Now this probably took about 20 minutes to really thicken up, and I'm not going to make you sit and watch the whole thickening process. So we're going to speed that up, and I even stop recording while I'm sitting here stirring and waiting for it to thicken. But this takes a while. So enjoy. So once I finally get to thickness that I want, I am going to take the popsicle stick and just go around and line the rim. I start thin because I don't want it to drip down too fast, although it's thick enough to where it shouldn't just run down. And because I use the paint, it's very stringy. So I am very cautious about how much I put on because I don't want all these strings just going cattywampus everywhere. So I start going thin, and the thicker that you put it on, the bigger the drip will be. So I do go around and going pretty thin first, and then anywhere that I see that I want a bigger drip, I will add more. And there you can see the strings. So this is so hard to explain because sometimes I'm out of frame and it's such an awkward way to have to do this. But I just keep adding more to areas that I know that I want. Here I go, adding a bigger drip right here. Knowing that this is a space that if it went farther down, it wouldn't cover up any of the designs. And right here, lightly tapping the tumbler onto the desk helps the drip fall slightly. And I just, every once in a while, will hold the tumbler upside down so that the drips will fall back up. That way it doesn't fall too far down. So I just continue going around the tumbler and adding any drips to where I think it needs it. And once I'm satisfied, I let it sit there and cure. And here it is all done. I absolutely love how this turned out. I really hope that Kimmy loves her tumbler. Congratulations, Kimmy. I really hope that you absolutely love this, and I hope that I did it justice. And I'm so excited for you. Now, watch this. I'm so excited. Eek! The luminol, it lights up. Ah! I know I'm a dork, but anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a great big thumbs up. And if you want your own custom tumbler, make sure to check the description box below and check out our website. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. And happy Easter, everybody. Bye, guys.